My stepkids want to rub it in my face that I'm not their real mother after I spent years raising them? Fine, I'll show them what life is like without a mommy. My husband, 40M, and I, 36F, have been together for 8 years now, and our marriage has been rocky. When I met him, he already had 2 kids, a twin boy, 16M, and girl, 16F. I love them like they're my own children, and since it's hard for me to have kids, I consider them mine. My husband and I tried for a baby last year, and I became pregnant but lost it due to complications, so I think I'm just not meant to be a new mother. The husband's kids haven't seen their mom in years because she left them for a guy in New York, which is so sad because they didn't get to have a relationship with her. The twins call me mom and everything, and we do everything like a little family like I always wanted, so I really thought things were perfect. When I was younger, I always used to tell myself not to date a single father because they might be messing with the mother of their kids, but I took the leap of faith. The other day, my son and daughter wanted to go to the mall with their friends, which was fine because they go to the mall a lot with them. The argument started because of what she was wearing. She wore a very short skirt with a crop top and a jeans jacket. I immediately told her no and to change her clothes because I didn't feel comfortable with her going outside like that. I don't even know where she got the skirt from because anything she gets from the mall, she shows me in a haul. Her brother didn't even care what she was wearing and just rolled his eyes at me. She was pissed and upset, though, and at the top of the steps, she screamed and told me I wasn't her mom, so I should stop acting like it. Her brother laughed, which made me feel even worse. So, I asked him why it was funny to him, and he said that it's true, I'm not their mom, so I need to stop acting like I can tell them what to do. This felt like a slap in the face because I basically raised her, and this is what I get? In the past months, they've been saying horrible things to me. My daughter even told me it was my fault I lost her half-sibling, and she's happy I did. But the next day, I toughened up. I acted like nothing happened the day before. I would usually wake them up for school and make them breakfast, but this time I didn't. I made myself breakfast because, like they said, I'm not their mom. My son had a basketball game that day, and I would usually be the mom to bring snacks for the team, but I wasn't going. My daughter had a cheer competition 2 days later, but I wasn't going either. I know you might call me petty for this, and I wouldn't disagree with you. I've been getting up and ignoring everyone. I could feel them staring at me every time. Last night, my daughter came up to me and asked me why I didn't show up to her competition, and I told her I wasn't her mom, so why would I? I can already see the "you're the jerk" comments, "they're just kids," etc. I told my husband what they said, but he just brushed me off. I don't think our marriage is working out, and I've been thinking about a divorce. I feel so unappreciated in the place I call home. When I slave in the kitchen to make them food, they order out instead, so I am the only one eating the food. Did I take it too far? Update 1. I'm sorry I didn't provide an update sooner. I had to think about what my next move should be. I tried to sit the kids down and talk to them along with my husband. My stepdaughter was basically on her phone the entire time, not even paying attention to what I said. Surprisingly, her brother was listening, and he apologized for laughing at the comment he and his sister made. I asked her if she could apologize for what she said about my baby, but she brushed me off and again said the baby deserved it. My husband didn't do a thing when she said this. He sat down, looking into space, and I felt embarrassed, so I knew what I had to do. I told him I wanted a divorce if he was going to act like I'm a stranger and disrespect me. At this moment, this was my first time getting his attention. He told me that wasn't the right decision and that we could go to therapy, but when I mentioned that to him before, he didn't care. I know this is not the decision you guys thought I would have chosen, but I'm trying to figure out what I want for my life. He begged me not to take this route, and I wanted to fold, but I know it will happen again. This is really hard. You won't even believe who cried. My stepkids had tears coming out of their eyes. I don't know if they were faking it or being serious. It broke my heart, but I can't keep living in a place where I am not wanted. I'm staying with my mom for the meantime so I can get a break and clear my head because all of this is too much. If I have anything else to say, I will update you guys over here. It was a shock to me when my stepdaughter changed her demeanor and started saying sorry out of nowhere. I don't know if it's sincere or if she's just ready for me to leave. Edit. I will be deleting this app. Farewell for now. It's time to start a new life. I want to say thank you to everyone who gave me advice during the days we shared.